This is event 9 of the season, and SailGP has once again arrived in Christchurch for the ITM New Zealand Sail Grand Prix. The waters of the Southern Hemisphere have a long history of testing the world's best sailors in challenging conditions, but things are looking good for racing today. Looking forward to some great action with me are Emily Nagel and Stevie Morrison. I'm Todd Harris. During practice on Friday, there was a big incident between Spain and Emirates GBR. It was fairly clear that the Brits were in the wrong. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the umpires penalized the Brits, who now start this event on -8 points. And there was more fallout as GBR also suffered a 4-point penalty on their season standings.
And the manoeuvring now is crucial. Germany have chosen to cut back early. Their starting was incredible. Here we go. It's heightened on board. It's tight in the middle. Oh, there could be a collision in the middle of the line there. Oh my word, Rockwool, Denmark and Canada. Rockwool, Denmark had to keep clear. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Big moment. Anyway, back to the boats. Australia, bottom of line, well positioned. New Zealand, top of line. The two big guns firing here with 15 seconds to go. New Zealand are going to be fast and loose at the top of line. Australia, how's their timing going to be? With Giles Scott coming through. 6 seconds to go. New Zealand winded up at the top of the line. France winded up at the bottom of the line. Watch for its turn. White. We go. New Zealand absolutely flat out at the top of the line. They're going to struggle to control the boat with those big foils from here. France on the inside should lead at Mark 1. Okay, New Zealand need to get into that boundary for protection. All the boats start to turn, but they've got to keep clear of Australia there on board. Canada, big contact. What? That was unthinkable there. They weren't in the boundary. I don't know that Canada can turn in front. That's a massive incident there. Oh my
major
word.
Damage.
Major damage to the Australian boat. That's a day ender potentially there.
So we've got confirmation that the Australian team hit that mark. That's what we saw turned upside down underneath the boat.
We can see New Zealand are managing to really find the fastest route around this course. They're closing down on the French. They were way back in the pack. They're tending to sail on their own. They're trying to keep their own space, stay out of phase with the other boats would be a priority. And when they next turn the boat here, ladder lines show we're nearly level. When they come back together with the French, they'll have the right of way. Good chance for the Kiwis to take the lead right now. Yeah, there's a lead change there. Big gains by the New Zealand crew. They're very much in phase with the wind shifts here. They're minimising distance on this upwind leg well, and yeah, generally got better boat speed. They're well set for gate 5. Tight moment here. France have got it wound up. Look at the speed, 62 kilometres an hour. New Zealand have to keep clear. They choose to dip behind. It's going to be neck and neck at this final turn downwind mark here. Right of way at the moment with France in the lead. New Zealand second. There's nothing in that.
Here comes Peter Burling and the Kiwis, and this will be a tight crossing, as Stevie pointed out, the Kiwis having the right of way.
Yeah, that was a sensible, that's a wise head on young shoulders, De La Pierre.
The first race of the ITM New Zealand Sail Grand Prix in Christchurch goes the way of the home team. The Black Foils get the win in race 1. France with a very impressive race. They check in second place. Spain will finish in 3rd, and that's huge.
13 seconds to go. New Zealand well positioned. France in the middle of the line a little bit more. It's all about acceleration now. Phil Robertson, the rocket at the bottom of the line on board Canada. How's your timing, Phil Robertson? He winds it up on board Canada. Go! Perfect start, Phil Robertson. Nathan Outridge, perfect start on the Swiss boat, but the Canadians are going to have the fastest angle to Mark 1 on these big foils. They will control things. New Zealand out the back again. The Canadians look like they've smoothed things down a bit here. They turn right. Great Britain right, France right, and Spain are going to be the first to split away.
Ooh,
oh no,
France.
Last minute decision, but they're going to open the door for Spain. Spain have the right of way, no problem. Top right of screen, New Zealand have the right of way. Switzerland have got to miss them. Wow, tight moment there. Oh no, love loss, and the Swiss are high on the foils here. They're going to be loose on the mark rounding. Oh, it's getting messy on board that Swiss boat. Look at it go. Oh. Big ease on the wing needed. It's getting fast and loose out on the race course. Big moment. France have dropped back behind New Zealand. Winds rotated right towards the right-hand side of our screen, and we can see the boats on the right of the screen are sailing nearly straight up the ladder line. Extra distance there. Missed the wind shift, the French, and they've lost a place. That could be huge in the race to the final.
And Canada has all but checked out.
I think I just became the favourite Kiwi.
Race number 2 at the ITM New Zealand Sail Grand Prix goes the way of the Canadians with a Kiwi at the wheel.
That's going to be second place for Spain, third for Great Britain. And the hometown heroes, well, it's fourth, but they came from last all the way to fourth. 13 seconds to go. It's all about timing. New Zealand have got to watch out for Canada, but Phil Robertson, he's just shooting straight at the line. Germany well positioned, but I think Delapierre and the Spanish, France and Spain at the bottom of the line. Watch for the lines to the right. Perfect start there. Wow. Incredible timing by Diego Bortin with the pressure on. Spain and France are going to be 1 and 2 at Mark 1. Incredible work. Out front, France, they choose to head back towards the fans, and it's going to be really tight. New Zealand with the right of way on the right-hand side of our screen. Switzerland are threading the needle. Oh, my word. Nathan Outridge, he's got to keep clear of New Zealand. Oh, my days, that was close. Think he's going to be in trouble there. New Zealand are out the back. France, Canada, Spain.
And this race to the final is really heating up now. As it currently stands, we would see Spain, France, and Canada through to the final race.
So France is safely around. Emirates GBR gives way, and it's going to get awfully crowded on the right side. On the inside, you've got Spain. On the outside, you've got Canada. The Kiwis decide to the other side, and Emirates GBR goes with them.
But Spain are past Canada here. Canada must keep clear of Spain. That's good news for Kiwi fans as it sits at the moment.
Let's see what Phil Robertson does. He's got to sense what's happening here. They are currently almost dead even with the Kiwis.
But look at the speed on the top of the Canadians, about 57 kilometers an hour there, compared to 49 for the Canadians.
New Zealand, they have the right of way. Canada must dip behind, but crucially, Spain have dropped back to fifth. One more manoeuvre is going to be required for New Zealand, one more manoeuvre for Canada before the top gate, and it will be Canada with the right of way as they come into this top gate.
It is now second and third, Canada and New Zealand. New Zealand no longer needs to get past Canada to get in the final as Spain has dropped back to fourth.
Oh, poor manoeuvre there by the Spanish, and that's meters and meters of distance they've managed to lose in that manoeuvre. The crucial thing here is Canada, France and New Zealand to stay ahead of Spain, and then it'll be those 3 boats. So it's not too important where they finish as long as they're ahead of Spain.
So here comes France, and that will give us 3 races, 3 different winners. France will get the win in race number 3. Second place goes to New Zealand in race 3. Canada will hold on for third.
And with that, that secures our top 3 there. The Kiwis, French and Canadians will be the boats that go through to this final race.
There's 9 seconds to go. Canada must keep clear of New Zealand. Burling's timed this well. France are coming at pace. How's your timing? Peter Burling at the bottom end of the line. Perfect from the Kiwis there on the inside. They have control. They should lead from here at Mark 1, but there's going to be some tight rules incidents. France must keep clear of Canada. Canada must keep clear of New Zealand, but the Canadians are out the back. Surely going to look to split the course. No, they're going to stay with them. The whole fleet are staying tight, and if you're on board that New Zealand boat, you are over the moon to see that.
And Canada's the first to turn away.
Well, yeah, they're just as soon as you're sailing behind someone, Todd, you're in disturbed wind. You've effectively got less potential horsepower. It looks like the wind's rotated right. He's got a big left shift at the top. He's really turned away from those lines, but he's struggling. Look how slow they are. The wind's got light on that left-hand side.
And here they are at gate number 4.
Yeah, here go the French. Now he's making his move. Delapierre chooses to do the extra manoeuvre down here, splits away. Burling turns right back towards the fans, and this is it. This is Delapierre's move. He's splitting the course. He's hoping for extra, but look at that. They're a bit high. They're a bit loose on that rounding. It was a tricky rounding, but they're messy. They're messy on the French boat there. They've got slow. Should be good news for the Kiwis. This is the New Zealand Black Foils. This is their chance to bring it home in front of the fans.
Now, if they take the win here, it's not just the event that they are going to win. They are going to take the lead on the overall season leaderboard.
French are charging, but it's going to be too little too late on board this French boat. Going to be second for France as the black. Hear the crowd on the shore. That sounds like half of New Zealand standing up to applaud them.
And they bring it straight in towards the Adrenaline Lounge here in Lyttelton Harbour. All of Christchurch on their feet. Say hello to your winners. It's the Black Foils with the win.
to race like that in front of a home crowd was unreal. I mean, it felt like we were dominant in the final and we were attacking it, and it felt really good. So yeah, just so stoked to come away from it with the win and in front of a home crowd. It was my first time singing the national anthem in front of a home crowd, and yeah, I'll never forget it. It was absolutely insane. Everyone's just enjoying Shapeshifter right now, and it's so cool to see the energy out there and be able to perform on a day like today is an unreal feeling.
And now it is on as we make the move for the final 4 events. And it will be a good one as we make the move to Bermuda. It will be the Apex Group Bermuda Sail Grand Prix, May 4th and 5th, taking place in Bermuda's Great Sound, one of the most beautiful places in the world.